Hello everyone, it is I, Flash, in another episode of Scarlet Nexus. Last time, if I remember correctly, because it's been a while, we fought Yuito Platoon again. Probably the hardest fight I've fought so far. Explained to them what was happening, and why we were doing what we were doing. And then we went to why can't I remember her name? Why can't I remember her name? Because this is Kasane, her sister was fucking Naomi. I could not remember her name. Naomi. Went to Naomi, she found out what the fuck was happening, had a mental breakdown. Then Karin came out, snapped at us like he ain't know we was gonna come here, and now we're here. Oh yeah, we found out that what's in the what they're feeding the human others were human brains, actual collected human brains. I mean, I kind of want to see what were they expecting, but I guess he couldn't expect much, huh? But now we came here, and now we're at standby phase, and we're going to look at the bonding events. I guess I just first have the bonding events that are here. 1, 2. Oh, she's here now. That's right. There's only 2 in here. Alright then. Well, at least 2. First off, Shiden. There's too much we don't know, but the information we gather. But the more information we gather, the more we can better our situation. I don't need gifts for you, do I? Okay, yeah. Bond episode. I should buy more gifts. I have to grind for money. That's right. I'm gonna grind after this, just in case.
All right. Everything seems to be in order.
Just like
Are you using a battle mask now? That's a good idea.
stuff that pops up.
No, I don't plan on using it yet.
Really? It looks brand new.
Captain Seto left this for me.
Oh, he did?
I guess they found it when they went through his belongings, and it finally made its way to me.
I see. That's nice.
Yeah, but when I look at this, I can feel how much expectation he had for me. I'm not worthy of this mask yet. I'll use it once I'm stronger.
Don't you think he wanted you to use it right away? You say you want to wait until you're stronger, but do you even have a concrete goal?
Well, when I'm as strong as him...
How many years will that take?
And Jesus.
It's not going to take years. I'll be as strong as him real soon.
Sure.
When I was a rookie, Captain Seto would always encourage me, telling me I could succeed. I want to live up to his expectations. If I don't, then I have no right putting on this mask.
He cared about Captain Seto. I heard that someone found his fountain pen. Was that you?
What if it was?
I thought so. Thank you for that.
You don't need to thank me. I just didn't want his belongings discarded on the street.
I know exactly how you feel, but why did you let me have it?
Because you needed that pen more than I did.
Oh.
I saw the way you looked at him. I know you admired him.
What?
Wait, don't tell me you didn't even realize it.
How did you know?
It's pretty obvious. I looked up to him too, but I'm pretty sure we had different types of feelings for him.
Different how?
Figure it out yourself. They're your feelings.
I've never given my feelings for Captain Seto any thought.
Anyway, I let you have that fountain pen. I swear, if you don't take good care of it, I'm coming after you.
I'll treasure it. Thank you again. You've done a lot to help me.
Where's all this coming from? Listen, don't get the wrong idea about me.
Things can come to light even after a long time passes. I have Shiden to thank for making me realize that.
If platoon morale drops, it affects me too. So, it's not like I was doing it for you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Could you say that again? I was a little lost in my own thoughts.
Like I'd say it again. Damn it! Besides, I bet he would have done the same thing with the fountain pen.
Really?
I know he must have cared about you too. He was a really good person. He was a great mentor admired by everyone. And someone who meant more than anything to me. I no longer have anyone that recognizes my abilities. But I'll continue working hard to someday reach his level.
If your goal is to be like him, why don't you work on your people skills too?
Damn.
I I'd much rather use that time to work on my abilities. People will naturally come to me as long as I'm irrefutably strong.
Then that means you're not strong enough to have people follow you now.
What's wrong with that? I know I'm nowhere near him.
It's good that you know where you stand. I suppose you're planning to work hard in order to reach his status.
Yeah. Things can't stay this way. You just wait.
I'm looking forward to it.
Hey.
Let's get one thing straight. You're not the one leading this platoon.
But-
if anything, I'm letting you lead us. Don't forget that.
But she's still leading.
So it sounds like I am the one leading the platoon.
Yeah, she
I'm just saying, don't be smug. Don't let it go to your head.
she's still leading. One level 3 Shiden. Increased SAS recovery speed, and it was a combo vision, in which he attacks his surroundings, including the sky. Ooh, nice. Actually, kind of nice. Cork board as a present from Shiden. How's a cork board?
I feel like I've learned a little more about you.
Okay, shut up, Shiden. I wonder why Seto took such care of that fountain pen. I can't ask him that one, unfortunately. I already got it from Karen to celebrate his promotion to Septentrion. Probably a memento from Karen. I don't think it was a memento. It was proof that his strength was recognized. I bet he kept it to give himself confidence. I'm just guessing. I'm just kind of guessing at that. But I hope I get something like that someday too. Something to prove my strength. I think it's just you. I think it's just on
However
you.
annoying that may be.
I don't know what you mean by annoying, but it's good that we understand each other better.
That's nice. Yeah, character development from both parties. Because Christ, they were at each other's throats before. Now they're open's a strong word. Tolerating each other. I can't imagine Togetsu is not involved in the other research. We should be able to find leads if we make contact with the order. Any gifts for you? Nope. Alright. Mon episode. With Kyoka.
Oh, Kasane.
What's wrong?
I'm sorry, hold on. I'm getting another headache. Okay, it's gone now.
You still don't look well. Maybe you should rest.
No, I need to clean the hideout soon. I can't cause trouble for...
We'll feel a lot better if you rest instead of pushing yourself in this state. Please, Kyoka.
Okay, I'll rest for a little bit then.
Here, drink one of my special nutrition drinks. Don't worry, it hasn't expired.
I didn't join the OSF to take care of someone else. I'll leave the wrung towels here.
You're a shit man.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to worry you.
It's not so bad being looked after. Just rest up for now. We don't want our nice hideout getting cleaned up by Kyoka anyway.
What?
Wow, look how popular she is. She got the lazy Arashi and the sour little Shiden to get off their butts and help.
Why don't you do something too, Kagero?
What? Can't you tell, Kasane? I'm lovingly watching over everyone for her.
Anyway, we should leave her alone so she can actually get some rest.
What is
How are you
happening,
feeling,
brother,
Kyoka?
brother, though?
Brainwaves are stable. Pulse is also at normal level. No issues to report.
Yeah, this keeps happening.
Kyoka, was that...
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It looks like the old me came out again. She seems to pop out when I'm tired or concentrating on something.
Are you two different
What does
people?
it feel like to suddenly be someone else?
Well, it's not like I'm particularly conscious of it. But there's no clear distinction it's a different person from me.
So it's
To be honest, I don't even know which is the real me.
I
It
mean,
must be tough. I mean, if you can't tell anyway, why don't you just choose the one you'd rather be?
That's a good point. Thank you. You're right.
I
I
mean,
wish I had a choice. Well, I feel so much better thanks to you.
you didn't feel like she had much of
Are
a
you
choice.
sure you're okay? You don't need to try to support everyone by yourself anymore. You can come to us for help sometimes.
Look who's
I
talking.
appreciate your concern, but I'm really okay now. Besides, I'm dying to clean. I have to scrub every inch to make up for lost time. Oh, I know. I'll cook for everyone to thank them.
She really does seem like she's doing better. Maybe I'll go do some training.
Sometimes he's not done. What in God's good name?
What happened here? I was only gone for a minute.
Kasane, it's Kyoka.
What about her?
She did a clean sweep. This is the end for me. You have to stop her.
What in the hell happened?
Clean sweep? It looks like a tornado went through here.
Flipped your ass.
Shiden? What happened to you?
Kyoka said she cooked something for us. And when I took a bite, my whole body went numb.
Is she just horrible at housework?
Damn it. I should have known from the way it looked.
What does it look like?
No! Wake up, Shiden!
And he's dead. She's killed him.
Doing housework feels so good. Oh, Kasane! Do you even recognize the room anymore? I've also made cookies. Feel free to have some.
Why is it censored?
I'll pass.
Why the fuck is it censored?
You're not hungry? That's not good. I can make you some porridge then.
I have to make sure she never does housework around here ever again.
Jesus
It
Christ.
might be bad for her health, and it's definitely bad for ours.
That housework, bitch, that was fucking... I'm not sure what that
I
was.
want to talk to Kyoka.
Okay, let's talk to Kyoka. Nothing new to say. What does Arashi have to say? I'll be recharging my batteries until we go to Getsu. There's only so much strain my body can take. Alright, well, that's you. What does Shiden have to say? I didn't talk to him. There's too much we don't know, but the more information we gather, the more we can better our situation. That's right. There, yeah. Well, you don't have a bond. That's all the bonus, right? There's only 2 of those? 3. Am I just going fucking crazy? Nope, it was 2. Huh, I mean, well, I'm gonna go talk to these 2 for the last ones. Kagedo. I can't imagine Togetsu will be interested in others and weapons. Going there is just gonna be a waste of time. That's right, you're from Togetsu, huh? And Haruka. I'll be navigating you from the hideout from now on. Don't worry, I'll send you updates on Naomi through brain messages. Okay. Well. I'm sorry I made you worry before. I have a device in my ear that lessens headaches, but I guess it wasn't enough. I didn't know that. It must be really painful normally. Oh, I made you worry even more. It's okay, they're just little headaches. You and everyone watch out for me like you did. Yes, yeah, look. You and everyone watch out for me like you did today, Kasane. That's better than any training device, so don't worry about it. Okay, new mission unlocked. To all the OSF members of the OSF. This is the OSF Vision Simulator operation system. This is a mission notification. The new mission has been added. You may check the contents. Okay. How do you all know your basic information on Togetsu? It's high up in the Hiyano mountain, right? I know that the environment there is really harsh. Right, it's really cold and the wind is really strong, so make sure you're well prepared. It's next, Haruka. We'll head to the Toketsu Order headquarters as soon as we arrive. Do we have Do we have any objections? None here. Let's go straight for the Order headquarters. We have Kagura with us after all. That should be the quickest way to get do this. Well there, you're really gonna count on me on that much when I'm not even on board with the fuck. Whoa there, okay, a minute. Whoa there, you really going to count on me that much when not even on board with going to Togetsu in the first place? Well, I mean, we can come back to this after we manage to climb the mountain safely. Togetsu's cargo. How are they getting their hands on so many human brains? I have to say it, but there's a chance they're killing for them. Well, if they keep killing that many people, it won't be long before there isn't anyone left to Togetsu. I told you to not like that. We're talking about a group of so tiny that Nuhimuka allowed them to govern themselves. Kagura was right. They may have a long history, but they don't have a big population. And they seem to have always lived quietly in these mountains, right? Even if they had something to do with the transaction of the cargo, I don't think they're involved in the metamorphosis research at all. Just being the supplier of the cargo is enough involvement for us. We should all go together and see for ourselves. I'm guessing these are the... What in the fuck? Okay, hold on. This is so much. Like, these two are not... Okay, this one first. I think we already... Yeah, good. You know, I think we already. Okay, so we didn't. I'm gonna go back and read this. I'm gonna go back and read this. The Yuito from 50 years in the future said that it was the new Himuga government who turned Naomi into an other. Something's been bothering me about that. What does the government get out of turning Naomi into an other? That's a good point. I read this part. Simon was saying they meant to turn Kasane into another. Yep. See, the Tsugumi shot special boys that can turn people into others as a measure against the Seiran army. And Naomi just happened to be there by coincidence, not that calling it coincidence makes it okay. I know that Naomi was just a collateral damage. That's why I can't forgive them. You're right, Kasane. They absolutely can't be forgiven for this. The fact remains that we're going to be in constant danger. Be careful, everyone. I'm not gonna worry about this. Alright, 2. I'm gonna go with Tsugumi first. No, fuck. Do you remember when we talked about gardening? There's a lot I want to tell you about plants, so I hope I can talk to you in person. If you do want to see me, you don't have to. If you don't mind seeing me, please reply. I have time, so whenever is fine. Bonk. If it's because we fought as enemies, don't worry. It doesn't bother me. Things aren't great now, but we need to worry about the situation until we can talk alone. Come to Seiran, we can talk there. I'm gonna throw shit about some water. Brawn yawn 2. Oh, you just cut out. There you go.
Oh, Kasane, would you like to talk about gardening?
Sure, if you don't mind.
Okay, why gardening?
This is more than just herbs.
Yes. I like growing plants because it's fun hearing their different voices.
Excuse me?
You don't literally mean a plant's voice, right?
Yeah, you're that.
No, because plants can't speak. That's why the person who's growing them needs to imagine what they're saying.
I'm so confused.
Over here. Follow me. I'll show you what I mean.
Please, because you lost me.
She's rather assertive when it comes to plants.
Looking at the flower beds in cities like this, you can tell how they've grown and what condition they're in. This flower may look like it's growing healthy, but if you look carefully, you can see the bottom leaves are changing colors. It's sick. However, the branches and roots are fine, so I think it will recover if you snip off the sick leaves and give it medicine.
You can give plants medicine.
These are all healthy, but there is a lot of water building up here, which could cause the roots to decay. You should exchange the soil for some with better water drainage. I'm sorry. I was blabbering again.
No, I'm impressed. Not only are you knowledgeable, you're perceptive enough to notice so much from their appearance.
I mean, she has clairvoyance.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not just from their appearance. I'm using my clairvoyance to see below the dirt.
I was about to say, she can quite
I
literally
can tell
see it.
everything you normally can't see, from the condition of the roots to the quality of the soil. So it's kind of like cheating.
Yes.
Well, I don't think I would call that cheating. You're just putting your power to use. Besides, your knowledge and gardening experience determine the condition of the plant, not your power.
Thank you. Oh, and of course you can garden without clairvoyance.
I felt the same back during the military exercises. But the ability to scout anywhere makes her power an important asset.
Yeah, she's annoying in a fight.
On top
Extremely.
of that, she understands her power and has learned to use it well. She would be an outstanding team member.
Kasane? What's wrong?
Tsugumi, would you come with me?
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean just that. I want you to come to Seiran and fight alongside me.
No.
Well, it's not just for me. And I know this is a bit unfair for me to say, but I need your help for Naomi too.
I'm sorry about Naomi, but I already decided I would fight with Yuito.
Even if it means having to fight me?
Yes. When that time comes, I won't lose.
Why do I believe you?
Alright. If that's how you feel, I'll give up on trying to recruit you. However, please don't expect me to go easy on you either.
That's okay. We'll still win.
Yeah, reminded me of the last fight. I need to grind.
Oh, look.
What is it?
The inside of this tree is mostly rotten. It's been infected by a fungus that's consumed it from the trunk to its roots.
You can't save it?
It's too far gone. If we leave it, the wind might blow it over.
In that case, I think it's best if we dispose of it now. I can use my psychokinesis to uproot it.
Don't say it like that.
It could lead to an accident if it suddenly fell over. The tree is dying anyway. We should deal with it.
This tree is alive, too. It's been sick and suffering, half dead, and you're talking about it like it's garbage.
You're right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be so insensitive.
It's
I'm sorry, too.
the tree.
I know you're right. It's already too late, and our only option is to cut it down.
Right.
But that's why we need to care. This tree has watched over everyone its whole life. I think it's important for us to show it the proper respect to the end.
Yes.
So what are we gonna do with it?
Thank you for understanding. Oh, also that shrubbery over there.
Can you stop pointing out plants, please?
She has more depth than I thought. She's quiet, but she doesn't just do what she's told. She has a hidden strength. How strange. I feel like we would really get along.
Kasane, are you listening? I'd like for you to pay attention here.
Don't worry, I'm listening. You can talk as much as you want.
Huh. That was weird. Extremely weird. But at least we're upgrading a tree. Alright, well. What the fuck did it? There it is. You're very calm for only being in your first year. Even with so little combat experience, it's amazing. You think so? The way you fight surprised me, Tsugumi. You're always so quiet, but you're ruthless in fucking combat. How do you make the change? I don't hesitate when fighting enemies, like swatting it. Jesus Christ, insects. You can't avoid swatting insects if you raise plants, so I'm used to bugs. So I just treat the others like they're bugs. They're a lot bigger though. It's a weird way to phrase it. Thank you for hearing me out the other day. I would actually like to speak with you again. I would like to hear your opinions on combat. Although you may be hesitant to discuss battle tactics with someone you so recently fought as an enemy, would you mind meeting me at Musubi's? Yes, I would be very hesitant, especially with you. Just like Tsugumi, you're also annoying. You're extremely annoying. You're teleporting, bitch. Like I said before, we don't need to worry about our situations respective of each other. If we're talking combat, I might be able to learn something too. I'll leave now. Bile pool, what in the hell?
I'm sorry to keep bothering you like this.
You're not bothering me. I'm just wondering if I can really offer you anything. I mean, you're a Septentrion, and I feel like you're far more capable.
That's due to my title. Nobody will tell me their honest opinion thanks to my perceived status.
Really?
That's how people generally are. To that point, I feel like you are someone who doesn't care about titles or status, and would speak her mind. When we fought the other day, I thought your instincts were excellent. That's why I wanted to hear your opinions about the way I fight.
Okay, if that's what you want, I'll be honest with you.
Yes, if you would be so kind.
Why do you even use a hammer as a weapon in the first place? You have a small frame, and you don't look like you have enough muscle.
True.
Wouldn't it be more effective to use something smaller and lighter that fits your physique, like a knife?
I see. Thank you for your input. But I think you've overlooked a crucial fact.
The way of the
What
hammer.
do you mean?
I agree that a hammer is a big and heavy weapon that doesn't seem to match my frame. But my power is teleportation.
True, it doesn't have to run much.
I can close the gap the instant I swing, or move on top of an enemy's head to let gravity do most of the work. In other words, I chose the hammer because it was the best weapon that takes advantage of my power.
I mean,
It can also
not,
intimidate opponents with its powerful image, and it even offers a good workout when I lift it.
not wrong.
I see.
Oh, sorry. I got carried away there. I shouldn't argue, when I was the one who asked you to give me your honest opinion.
No, I was just impressed that you found a fighting style that matches your power.
I was
But if
honestly
you've
surprised he
established
thought
your
of that.
style to this degree, there's not much point in asking for anyone's opinion.
You might be right, but I feel like I'm lacking something.
Are you unsatisfied with your current level of strength?
I'd say this is more about eliminating my weakness than wanting to become stronger. As you already pointed out, I have a small frame, and while I work out every day, I don't have enough muscles. My current fighting style compensates for these facts, but it also relies too much on my power.
I think children of the state like us all rely on our powers in a fight, more or less.
True.
That may be true, but think about what would happen if you could not use your power at all.
He literally wouldn't be able to fight.
You would have no choice but to rely on your physical strength. But I would be mostly useless the way I am.
Not be able to use your power? I suppose that happening is a possibility, but that's a pretty limited situation.
Well, you never know what could happen on the battlefield. You have to be prepared for anything.
Really? I think it's a waste of time to worry about outliers.
You have a point. I could be worrying a little too much.
It could be because you don't believe in your own strength.
Huh?
I don't think there's any problem with the way you fight. If anything, I would say it's psychological. In other words, a lack of confidence.
How surprising. My brother said something similar to me in the past. He told me I was held captive by my own weakness. That does seem like my biggest problem. You really are perceptive. I was right to come to you.
Was anything I said helpful?
Yes, this has been very beneficial to me. You don't hold back when we talk. So I find myself wanting to talk about things I normally wouldn't. That helps me be more open with my feelings, so I can relax. May we talk again sometime?
Sure, if you're okay with me just talking like I normally do.
Of course. I'd prefer that. What you consider normal feels fresh and new to me.
What? You and your brother are both so strange.
Karen's a different level.
It seems like he's satisfied, though, so I guess this was okay.
Karen's more than just strange. Man's downright fucking insane. I mean, man's is just something else. I have come to you for advice so many times, so I was hoping I could help you somehow. Is there anything you would like to ask about training or exercise? Not particularly. I train as much as I need to. As much as you need to. That is smart. However, I enjoy pushing myself to my limits. You may have noticed that I keep weights inside of my clothing, so I'm always working on my muscles. I didn't notice that. Some say this is excessive. It might be, but when I think there are muscles that I still have not trained, I cannot help getting depressed. I think it's more of a height thing than anything else, sir. But pop off. But yeah, I think that's everything here. Yeah, I talked to everybody, right? Shiden, yeah. Okay then, well, next time we're going to end the standby phase and begin phase 8, I believe it is. And hopefully before next time, I've grinded to get more money in a proper level. So I guess until then, goodbye.